Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Carthage. The plan for today is to vassalize Ethiopia. Hopefully capturing Axum will be enough for that. I really don't want Adwa, but well, worst case scenario, we'll take it as well. And then we want to find a way how to end the war with China, because this war is just a disaster. It was declared way too early. We need a few terrains to finish the preparations, get our cruisers, and once we have that, and maybe buy some more ships in Wuj, the war will look very differently. But right now it's a huge disaster, and we have to end it as soon as possible. Basically, before we lose Wroclaw, the last thing I need is start start flipping the city while China controls the sea around it. That really wouldn't work that well. Other than that, there are some suggestions about what to do with Ethiopian cities. I will raise both Gondar and Harar, and in fact, we can already start raising Harar. I wasn't sure how long it's going to take us to take Axum, but now with 3 field guns that are sieging it, it shouldn't take more than like 3 or 4 turns. So we can already start raising Harar, and will only raise Harar. Even though Axum is not in the best place, I can't afford to get rid of it because of the territory it controls. When you look at that, that's the maximum range of the border. It's 5 tiles away. If I raised it and started a new city, I'd lose all this zone of control. I can't afford to do that. This will be a perfect area to start the naval invasion of China. If we could start an attack from here, we can ignore maybe Hangzhou and go after Macau and Tianjin. And Tianjin has the Neuschwanstein, so that will be a huge hit to China. And on these islands, China won't have such a strong military presence. The land army, the main body of the land army is probably here. So we could maybe even try to catch some of those land units as they're trying to move to these islands, and definitely do more damage with less risk to ourselves than if we have to fight for Hangzhou all the time. But yeah, that's still quite a few turns away, so let's focus on what we need to do right now. We are already raising Harar, that's one thing. We have 700 faith that we want to spend on another Inquisitor. And what else? Ethiopia managed to steal a tag, but whatever. They should be our vassals soon, so may as well... I would be happier if I could sell them those tags, but in the end, they would have them anyway, so, well, good for them. And speaking about tags, I checked our current vassals. We could trade with them. When we have the option to trade tags, that means we can get basically all their income. Yep, good enough. Current proposals, nothing that we really want to buy votes for. Don't really care about anything. Oh, let's take the money. And Poland. They don't have that much money, but I want to trade them navigation. This will make them a little bit stronger against those Chinese ships if they can get the upgrades. I saw a few Polish ships here and there. They're most of the time getting one-shotted, but with navigation they'll get access to better ships. So maybe at some point with better ships they'll be able to help. And we will take 11 gold per turn in exchange. Oh, this even... send him to industrial era. Did it change anything like his income? Yeah, it changed his income. It reduced it. He lost some happiness because of this. Okay, what else? 6 turns to get a great writer. And yeah, we need money still. How many upgrades do we need? 1, 2... I'm trying to figure out when I'll get enough money to buy some ships. But it's probably gonna be a while, because once we are done with the Ironclad upgrades, we'll have to start saving up for the cruiser upgrades. How expensive are those, by the way? 1645. Okay, so we probably won't be buying any ships for quite a while. Never mind. How are we doing here? I could risk it and move onto this tile with the musketman, but yeah, especially the experienced cruisers are so scary. Now let's just play it safe. I don't want to lose anything. We lost too many units already. I'll just do some damage to the frigate. Move forward. I know what. Oh, come on. I thought I would still have a shot again. Problem with basic mods. Let's move you forward. 45, start working on the repairs. You need healing. You can stay where you are. And actually on this side, Gondar might be in trouble. I mean, before they attack again, the city will heal 20 hit points, and we still have a few shots. So we're gonna destroy both ships, and I think we don't have to worry about this. I think those were the last ships that Ethiopia had around here. The rest should be destroyed now. There were some Moroccan ironclads we know about. And we maybe can start hitting this guy just to get some experience. 45, 45, 45. This will be a little bit of extra happiness. And now we can end the turn. Right? Yeah, I think so. That wasn't too bad. I expected Wroclaw to take more damage. Okay. Our city became religious. Well, who cares? We are raising the city. Yeah. Partisans. Can we get rid of them? Actually, wait. No, that's not what I want. I want to move the field gun into the city. And keep attacking. Need experience for our siege weapons. And you don't have any more shots. So that means the academy will get pillaged, but I don't really care about this academy. I was thinking about settling a city to the north, but it would be horrible. I mean, actually the iron is in the range of Addis Ababa, so it would have a fish and deer and an academy. Problem is, like, if I was to start the city here, it would most likely be here. So you lose the academy. I'm starting it here. No, that's just horrible. Maybe later, in case there is like uranium, then maybe, but for now, it's just really bad. Okay, Ethiopia. Holy crap, those Ethiopian spies are effective. That's second successful operation in 2 turns. Oh, speaking about spies. How are we doing here? Let's wait 5 turns and then we move this guy to China and we just send all the spies that we can get. We should get another one once we enter modern era. We'll all send them to China and just try to steal as many things as possible from them. Sabotage their great people, basically. Anything that we can do to them is or helps. What is this? Oh, that's tile assignments in Addis Ababa, and we will queue up. Let me check our problems. Boredom, poverty. Do we have anything that would solve boredom or poverty? How much coal do we have? 4 coal. Thinking if I want to get an arsenal. Probably not. I think I want the factory. Our capital. Happiness. Surprisingly happy. Just poverty is a problem. I have no idea. How can poverty be a problem with our religion? Oh, let's get museum. Fine. And yeah, we still want to keep feeding our capital. Fine. And I'm definitely not moving closer to the coast. Just stay where we are. Back. Back. It's also pretty important that we can get some experience for our frigates. We need ranged ships with logistics. 1, 3. Okay. Any more ships that can join this, but I want to heal them up first. No, it's not yet. Okay, 45. Where was this trade route? To Valletta. 724. That is quite bad. Would be nice, but yeah, that goes around Chinese territory. And forget this trade route. Maybe another trade route with Morocco. This one looks pretty good. Yeah, let's go for that. Did it change? It did change our happiness. Nice. And I think that no, we don't have enough faith for another Inquisitor. But what I wanted to check were tile assignments around Addis Ababa. How much food do we have? Or how much excess food do we have? What we can do is assign a worker to this town. I think it's town. Then look at these farms, such nice farms, and I don't think we want to work them. Yeah, this would lower our happiness. Checking to make sure that I'm not missing a tile with a great person improvement, but I don't think so. This will be enough. Maybe let's queue up an arsenal. Do we get here? And no more buildings. Okay, so we can queue up the arsenal. Upgrades. That's what we need. And talk to China, make sure don't have the option to peace out. Let's grab another Greek artifact. Actually, no, let's grab our artifact. Then we can trade our artifacts with other people. That might be easier. Or easier, better. Go. Open borders. No, that's not gonna happen. He wants to buy open borders from me. No, that's not gonna happen. Ooh, look at that. Look at the damage China did to Wroclaw on this turn. That's pretty annoying. But we can kill Chinese ship now. Partisans near Harar. I think we want to start with that. On... How did we get? Yeah, we got a great general. That'll be useful. We'll need some citadels. Okay, partisans are gone. Come on. Let's attack this guy. It's quite a lot of damage to our Fusilier, but I don't think that they can finish him off, and next turn we'll just switch these two. Send this guy back. Or let's go for the guaranteed kill. And now the siege weapons. How is the Lancer doing? Quite well, but it is halfway down. Probably 3 more turns. Caesar is gone again. Well, in 10 turns he will be back. That's usually how it is. Morocco has global monopoly on porcelain. Really? That's good, because that means he's most likely stealing away allies or ally city-states from China. And that's perfect. Literacy poverty. Want to build another museum. 45, 45, 45. And we need Poland, to hold on for a few more turns. Then we can send those ironclads, not all the way, but just show the ironclads to China, that they're around, and usually when the AI spots enemy units, they go after them. So we can maybe then catch some cruisers off guard. And watch, I'm not gonna kill that ironclad. I hope that Poland finishes it off. Maybe do some scout. Oh, speaking about catching things off guard. Look at this cruiser. How much damage can we do? Yeah, but if I kill that cruiser, I'm gonna lose at least one ironclad. Didn't expect to see this many ships. Never mind. Can't afford to do that. What was this trade route? Are our options? Okay, trading with Greece seems to be better. Yeah, let's go to Parsalos. That's a decent trade route. General, I think I'm gonna need a general somewhere around here. Let's send him in this direction for now, and we'll see where exactly we'll pop him. Oh, he can help here. Fortify. One more turn. Oh, and we again have faith. For another Inquisitor. Good. Why the hell is this guy not logged? It is actually the best tile, probably. Oh wait, we have... Who is working the iron? Also, Silver is working the iron. Good. Next. I don't think I want a landmark in the desert. Let's grab Florentine or Florentine artifact. It's quite unusual. When I see these kinds of artifacts that are from city-states, I usually take them because they're hard to get. I mean, really won't be a problem most likely getting like a Moroccan artifact. Morocco will have quite a few of those, but I don't think that there will be many people on the map having a Florentine artifact, so let's grab one. You want railroads? Where did you get so much money? I thought I just took your income. Okay. Railroads, chemistry, architecture. Sure, you can have railroads. You can have also architecture, and I can give you even chemistry. 70... wait, 77. This wasn't too bad. Warsaw didn't take as much damage as I expected on this turn. Wound horses. I don't think so. Could sell you some iron, but the price is horrible. Oh, go away. Actually, I should be nice to her, because she is the only one standing in between us and Chinese victory. Maybe I should just give her what she wants. Oh, and we have Ethiopian ships coming, an Ethiopian army. Where the hell did they come from? Let's try to finish off this guy finally. Oh, we got one promotion from this. Not the one that not the one that I wanted. I want the extra range, but well, this field gun just wasn't experienced enough to get ranged yet. Another kill. This might be a bit of a problem. So this might be a bit of a problem. How far can I send these ironclads? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And attack. Basically, have to make sure that ranged ships don't get to the coast. Because I don't want them to start bombarding our units here. They're already taking damage from the land army. Six. Oh, wait. This guy doesn't have the extra movement. Oops. Still should be one shot. We kill Corvette. I think I should do it. Because it would be able to move through Axum and get to our frigates. I don't want that to happen. Oh, that was unexpected. Thought I'd need more shots than just 2. Send this general this way for now. 545, you guys need some healing. Hit the city. And just get the experience for our ships. I think this frigate can join as well. Wait. 45. 45. Look at that. They all have logistics. Jesus. Listen, China. Can we end this? Not yet, but they're willing to talk. I mean, that's some progress. Much to steal research from Constantinople. Well... How does it look like with our happiness when our golden age ended? Still okay.
تحياتي. كيفاش؟ جميل.
Let me check something. China is at war with Carthage, Greece, Morocco, Poland, Denmark, Geneva. They're fighting everyone except Byzantium at this point, and Ethiopia, of course, but they will be at war with Ethiopia soon. I thought they would just like try to stay at peace, ignore everyone, basically stay on their own island, try to get the military victory. But they're getting aggressive. Look at the amount of money they have. Holy moly. You know what? Even though we are 3 turns away from something, I don't think that we can steal tax from Byzantium anymore. And that's the only thing I'm really interested in. So let's move the spy away. I don't want negative modifiers with Byzantium. Let me check potential. And this guy will move Shanghai as a thief. And here, China entered modern era. How are we doing? Still quite some time. What's the fastest way for us to get to modern era? Oh, combustion. Where are the closest ship upgrades after cruisers? Where can we get submarines? A penicillin. That's something we should rush. And we would get research labs along the way. So dynamite. Biology. Plastics. Penicillin. Even if China gets to like destroyers, if we just spam submarines, we should be able to completely destroy their navy. Okay, let's do that. Railroads, pop this guy, and just keep buying more. Time. Okay, next. Oops. I forgot about Fusilia. It was on the way south, and Like 10 turns ago, I gave him the order to move onto this tile, and then didn't change that order since then. And now he's probably gonna die. Well... that's like an unexperienced Fusilier, so if he dies, it's not the end of the world. He'll at least take some damage that China would otherwise do to Wroclaw. And I mean, they would really have to focus on him to kill him, I think, so... Maybe it'll be some damage to him. And look at all these Polish units that are coming south to help, or try to help somehow. China finished Eiffel Tower. Oh, it seems that the AI is getting confused. Yeah, the spy's already gone. Don't worry. And you... Oh, he's willing to capitulate already. But I don't want you to capitulate yet. Okay, let's start it here. That's all this musketman can do. I wonder why we are getting the notification about strategic monopoly on iron. China has it for like a whole era now, probably. So yeah. I remember, no need to remind me every turn. Still boredom here. Oh, let's grab a museum. Come on. Other museum, most likely. No, I can't attack those ships before I get cruisers. 45. Gonna be a one shot. Come on, kill the damn Lancer already. How is he still alive? There. Do we have the damage to take the city now? And they're missing one attack. I could probably use the Ironclad to take the city. Okay, what did we get? That's perfect. I wonder why are we now getting such amazing cities every time? And why, when we captured Warsaw, it was so bad. Okay, this is a city I want to annex. Yeah, and look at that. All the territory it controls. I can't just raise it and replace, let's say, Harar and Axum with one city here. The territory is like the most valuable thing from this city. What we have to do now, though, is to quickly build some defenses. So walls will be the highest priority, then we get a castle, and then we can build a courthouse. I have to make sure that China can't send like 3 cruisers and 3 ironclads and take the city. They still should capitulate. Yep. Can we get a crab as well? We can't. Holy moly, he values that crab a lot. His only copy, it seems. How much cash do you have? Can we get, I don't know, 25? This, oh come on, 26, and now it's what, 481. That's probably wrong. Oh, it's not wrong. I think I'll take it. I hope this won't make Morocco our enemy. And what I'm afraid of is that Morocco, when they lost Ethiopia as a target, they'll just turn on Byzantium. Let's check the tech count. They have 48 techs, Byzantium has 49, so they have a small advantage. And if this happens, I will probably just support Byzantium as much as possible. We need strong Byzantium for as long as possible, so that China can't win. Okay, Ethiopia. Let's talk. Let's get maximum out of this. We'll start with an embassy. How much? Oh, somehow he has another copy of crab. Let's take that. Or wait, first, accept the embassy. That will open up some more options, like tech trading. If we have some techs, we do have some techs they are interested in. Crab, tobacco, amber. I don't think I want to give him archaeology, but I definitely want to give him steel power, steam power. It's not worth much to him. Archaeology is worth a lot more. Okay, I just want his money. Can we get 89 from this? And don't even have to give him luxuries. Let's maybe take less. 80 what? 85? 86. And if he gets some extra income, then we can sell him the luxuries. Let's make sure that our vassals are strong. We need their help against China. And I think Ethiopia, with only one inland city, they will just start spamming ships. At least I hope they'll start spamming ships. These cities didn't take any damage during the war. There really is not a reason why they would spam land units. They have some, and that's maybe like 2 or 3, they're unique units, and then everything else should be ships. maybe if we go after Macau, then Ethiopia could start attacking Tianjin, and that'll force China to spread their ships around. That may work. Okay. Oh, but this guy, how are we doing faith-wise? We have to wait. And I think it's time to start moving our units this way. 45, 45, 45. You are done. There's still some tiles that we need to repair, so let's start here. Doesn't really matter where we start. Need to repair everything anyway. Yeah, cuirassiers are first. Let's move them. And second, I want to get the field guns with extra range. Maybe on this tile, here and here. And with so many range units, it might be able to kill some of those ships. The question is, can we do that before they capture the city? Also, now with the Ethiopia gone, they are willing to not capitulate, but they are willing to peace out. Okay, so far this looks like a really good episode. Let me just check how does it look like with the cultural victory. 171, 117. That's what? That's 54,000 difference. The difference is not going up. Or, I mean, the difference is not changing. It's more or less 50,000 all the time. If anything, the gap is getting bigger very slowly. And it's possible that we might be catching up with China here. Anyone else? No, everyone else, or all the other AIs, can't really do anything. 163, 38. No, they can't catch up, but suddenly I think the situation looks much better. We can peace out, so we are not losing Wroclaw. We are 9 turns away from Dynamite, so before the next war, we will get our cruisers. The only problem is that China entered modern era, so everything will be easier for them now. How does it look like with tags? 50 tags, we have 47 tags. But this gap is also not increasing. We have been 2 or 3, like 3 tags behind, 3 maybe 4 tags behind for a long time. Also, what we can do now, thinking, if I just delay the peace treaty with China for a turn, I could try to destroy something. Problem is, I just send my ironclad away. Think if I could maybe catch 1 cruiser off guard, destroy it, and then peace out. Probably not. Well, I'll make a cut here and think about this if I want to delay the peace treaty for a turn. I think Wroclaw can survive 1 extra turn, maybe 2 extra turns. And now when I know that I can peace out whenever I want, I may want to delay the peace treaty as much as possible, because that will give me more time for preparations for the next war, right? The later we peace out, the later the next war will start. Yeah, I'll think about this off camera. For today we are done, so I hope that you liked today's episode. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.